What's up, peeps? Okay, let's see if this thing is set up properly. Let's see if the volume is set correctly. Let's see, I'm having a lot of... Gonna have to get a new CPU for this. I'm having a lot of issues with my secondary PC streaming this. Because the setup that I use to capture clean footage while streaming requires a lot of CPU power. But I think I got it more or less right now. We're definitely going to find out, that's for sure. Oh boy. Okay, let me just set up the voice recorder and the footage recorder. Make sure they're both synced, working. Yep. Yep. Specs are on the screen. Yep, they are. They're in OBS. We're gonna see if I have to cut the internal resolution a little bit, because right now it's I think on 0.7. But it should be enough with the other options that I'm using. Yep, 0.8. That might be a little bit too much. Let me check. That might be a little bit too much.
Gotta count my lucky stars.
Because I think this headphone can do up to 0.7 with the settings to 0.5 with the newer settings. So let me check. I have it. Oh shit! Someone's shooting at me. Let me. Well, no. I have written here. Try 0.8. Guess that's going to be. Here, a little bit of RAM. Thank you, Houdini Abracadabra. I love your username.
The highwaymen drive trucks loaded with ethanol around the valley, supplying their outposts and garages with fuel. You can stunt their supply by blowing them up, or better yet, you can hijack the trucks, bring them to Prosperity or any other liberated outpost.
Okay. Okay. Control use medkit. What's the arm that I need? Oh, I have a flame run.
Got you now!
There it is. This looks... I like... If this is the weapon I think it is, I like it much more. Yep. Gotta shoot when you... Gotta love when you shoot people with your hands. Let's see. Speak louder. Let me see if the audio is good. The game should have audio. Microphone is registering audio. Game is registering audio. There shouldn't be a problem. You can't hear me. That is unusual. Let me test it for a moment. No, microphone is a max. Yeah? Maybe, let me check. Nope. Microphone is a max, guys. So, what you're complaining, it's not that the microphone is low, it's that the game's too high. That's probably what's going to happen. So I'm going to drop the... Your videos are epic. Thank you, Games Nick. Yeah, as usual. Let me check if there's anything I can do for the audio. I can listen to myself in the stream. Let me... sound. Hello? Properties. Okay, microphone has been raised in Windows. Let me know if this actually does anything. I have raised the level of the microphone on sound windows and cut the game footage in half. So that should do something. Okay. Okay, so let me try and do this mission and see what happens. Let me click here, click here, click here. Is this missing a door or is the door not rendered? Nope, this totally exploded. Okay.
Thought that was it for me.
Nope, nope. This game has proprietary music on it. I was told there's a fix to that. Audio. Come on, I almost made a mistake. Streamer mode, here it is. This disables all proprietary music, so. Okay, let's see if that works. Now, driving in this game is surprisingly difficult already because your area of view is so small. Driving on this draw distance is going to be even a higher challenge. Oh crap. I wonder if you can set auto. Oh yeah, you can set auto drive.
I'm good, let's go.
Is there any way to keep stuff rendering but low still in settings? Yep. That's going to be explained in the video. What is that thing? A billboard? I wonder which route are we supposed to say. I have no idea where we're shooting at. I know there's a stronghold here somewhere in the woods, but I already did a video on Far Cry 3. I might have material to do a second one, but I already did one. Where are we going? We're way past the place that we were supposed to go. Oh, I didn't set the... Right, okay, let's try to liberate a place. I will set... There you go. Okay, now it's traveling to waypoint and things is going to be just nice. Yeah, no, this is being streamed through an external computer. There's no way this will work simultaneously. Oh god. That did absolutely nothing. We're being chased, oh god. Don't you love when you shoot bullets out of your fingers? Okay, out. Time to fight. Wrong button? Correct button. And I'm dead. This is turning out to be more complex than I thought it would be. There we go. And we're all dead.
Hold on, I got you! Don't you die on me now, lady. Dynamite! Ow! What the hell?
That's not the person that I needed to fight. There's an enemy here somewhere. There you go. Wrong weapon. God. There you go. This is the correct invisible weapon. Now we're talking. There's an enemy here somewhere. It just hasn't rendered. Nope. No, they're all dead. Good.
I hope you find something useful.
I love the whole reload animation with no weapon thing. It's so bizarre. Okay. This weapon is out.
That was too close.
Those beautiful, beautiful lone trees. This weapon needs a reload. Nope, it's reloaded. This weapon needs a reload. It almost looks like I'm going to throw the saw with my bare hands. Okay. So, toggling an outpost usually involves a lot of stealth. This is going to turn out to be very difficult in the settings, but just for the sake of recording,
there's less highwaymen here than there used to be.
Recording how it actually works, I'm going to give it a try.
Let's say hello.
What a beautiful... Oh! Okay. That's a thing that has always been there. Up, up, up. Nope. How do I go up? Ascend is this one. Got it. Got it. There's an enemy inside, which I saw thanks to the floor not rendering, but he's not going to see me. So maybe I can sneak up through the other side?
There it is again.
Nope, nope, nope. Did I manage to get him? Nope. They still alerted everyone. God damn it. Okay. Trying to fight invisible enemies. This is not as difficult as I thought it would be. Oh god, 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 god. Just hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Okay, this is not going my way. Come on, hit me. Ah! Gotcha. Come on, hit me. Gotcha. They call reinforcements. Didn't I? This is going splendidly.
I owe you one.
Wrong weapon? Is this a weapon that I want? Oh no, you're invisible. Oh shit. Are you serious? This is not doing very well. Oops.
Nice, thank you.
Okay, I got one of them. Oh, this actually works very well. It actually renders enemies using this. Here we go, here we go. Come on, come on. Got him. I'm coming, I'm coming.
I see you!
Where? Oh, there they are. Oh god. That's it for the radio. This is gonna work, this is gonna work, this is gonna work. Got it. You got him all? No, of course we didn't. Otherwise we have gotten the sort of liberation animation, and it's not. The battle music's still playing. Oh boy. It's very difficult to finalize a fight when you have no idea if your enemies are even rendered. Hiding somewhere, I just have no idea where. Wait, I see a laser sight. There it is. There you go. That wasn't that hard. Okay, I wasn't paying a lot of attention to the chat, but please be nice to the moderator. He's actually trying to help keep this chat clean. There's no need to get violent with him. Let me just save that clip. Like, the reason that I appointed moderators is to help keep the chat clean. Okay, Far Cry Clip 1. Now let's try a more manageable drawing distance and see if I can actually get that better. Would you make an edited video about this? I'm working on it. This is the part of that work. Oh, interesting. It deletes the render profile if you don't set it to read only. That is interesting. Okay, that means that I might have to set it to... Oh, let me kill LOD distance. I know this is probably not rendered correctly. I mean, people asking for the specs, they're on screen. They're on screen. Kill LOD scale, let's drop it to 5 and see if it makes any difference. Also, let's set that to read only. And let's launch that game again. See if how it does. Please keep things order in the chat. We're all here to observe and have a nice time. There's no need to pick fights. I'm going to run the benchmark. Usually it's an excellent way of seeing how bad or good the draw distance has gotten. So, is it possible to play in 4 gigs? I don't think so. I mean, let me wait until Afterburner loads, but I think the game uses like 5-6 gigs just base. No, this game is, so far seems better optimized at Far Cry 5. Like, it pulls some very decent performance on vanilla lowest settings, so... Let's run the benchmark really quickly. See if that changed the draw distance to something a little bit less illogical. For those doing video requests, like the guy who just asked about Metro Exodus, in the description... No, wait, that is not in the description. Never mind. Metro Exodus, I'm trying to work on it, but it's becoming... It's difficult. There's a thing about it that I haven't fully figured out. So it does seem like the draw distance is still too dramatically low. Yep. So let's try setting this guy to 2, maybe? So, oh, I changed the wrong thing. Brilliant. That's very typical. Okay, gamer profile back into read only and play. This is for the video, right? Yep, I'm basically streaming the process of doing a short set of tests, and I'm capturing several clips that I might use in the end video. That is sort of the whole point of this. I'm not a big fan of the whole "it looks like Minecraft" comment. Like, I get it, but it's like Minecraft is a very specific art style. Well, maybe I get it, because low poly characters, yeah, but it looks more like old PlayStation 1 games. I think it's a better, more apt description. Does the Nubo make playing games on low specs more difficult? It probably has a performance impact, so yeah. but it's very difficult to measure with certainty. There are very few cases where you can access the game with, and we have the Nubo to check that. I have been thinking of doing that for the video, but I haven't gotten around to it. So the answer is possibly, but I haven't verified myself, so I'm not going to comment on something that I do not have a complete confirmation. Nintendo 64 quality graphics, yeah, more or less. It's not exactly, because when an old school gaming check, oh, that's a much better draw distance. Yeah, I can play with that. Okay, that's much better. I'm gonna try that. It sort of depends. Okay, before engaging into the gameplay part, I'm going to go to the bathroom for a little bit, so wait. And we're back. Let's see. Why is everyone pressing F in the chat? What did I miss? What did I miss, guys? BRB means be right back. Come on, guys, you know better than this. Ow. No, this is Vega 3, not 8. Did I put 8? It should be... No, it's 3. It's Vega 3. Okay. Oh, see, the weapons are back. So, definitely an advantage. Not all the weapons are back. Never mind. Some of the weapons are back. And they're back. Interesting. I wonder how it determines which weapons it draws and which one it doesn't, because it seems to be very consistent. Submachine gun, not drawn. Let me record all of this, because this is excellent clips. Where's my recorder? Here and here. So, interestingly enough, submachine gun, not rendered. Sniper rifle? This is not a sniper rifle. What the heck is this? Where did I got this from? Nope, yeah, this is a sniper rifle, but the sniper scope is not rendered. Machine gun, not rendered. Saw gun, rendered. This is very specific. I wonder how exactly that happened. Anyway. I want to get to a river or something. Check some water. Okay, here's a body of water. Very close to my mission. Nah, I just care about getting... Here should be enough. if I can get in a vehicle, I can just auto drive there.
I feel like we haven't seen the last of the highwaymen around here. They love fucking with.
Hope you're feeling okay after that wreck.
I don't see any vehicles on my radar though, so we might have to hijack one. Welcome to YouTube. Anyone who asks for another Fortnite video should read the description, and if they insist, the moderator has the authority to sort of mute them temporarily. So, oh yeah, well this is definitely brings an entirely new definition to the whole no scope thing. That's for sure. This is not exactly what I had in mind when I was thinking no scope. Oh god. I think I like to add just a frequently asked questions thing in the description, because a lot of people are just making the same questions very often. I think it's more post-apocalyptic. Yeah, definitely. This version of the graphics are post-apocalyptic on its own. Can you increase the bitrate? Nope, my CPU cannot keep up. I had to. These are like the most balanced settings that I could get to before YouTube was like dropping the stream. You can spawn vehicles in base. That is a great point. Thank you, random commenter. This is guns. This is the part of the base. Where? Yeah, in the base, but not here though.
My dad helped out a whole.
You can spawn. There's a helipad. To my left.
He was always so good with his hands.
But I don't think I have unlocked any helicopter, although that might be an interesting experiment in itself. Thank you, Chris, for your donation. It is highly, highly appreciated. Where the F is the helipad? There you go.
If you give the dish a bit more juice, you might reestablish contact outside.
People asking for the Resident Evil 2 video, read the description. If you ask again, you could be timed out. Have I unlocked this guy? Nope, I haven't unlocked a single helicopter. Damn it. Okay. Never mind, no helicopters for me. Hijacking a car it is. Let me see. Well, I might find something in the way that we can just work with.
This radar station was one of the first things I had to do.
It's above the weapons
Been
bench.
hell finding a workaround.
Okay. Oh, the helipad, you mean? Yeah. Never mind that. The game's doing super well. Given the circumstances, the game's doing super well. You play as a girl in this game? That sucks. Oh yeah, I have committed the terrible crime of selecting a girl as my playable character. The horror. How much performance boost do you get? In the benchmark, it's about from 27 to 30 FPS. So, a 3, 4. It's not much, but it does help when you need it. The benchmark tends to be a little bit over-representative, so it's good. Does this game give you motion sickness? Not really. What resolution are you running the game in? Oh, I should have added that to OBS. This is 720p with 0.8 in the resolution scaler. Yeah, the trees are fantastic.
That's the gunpowder mine. Survivors that are taken here are usually...
Did you recommend a GTX 770 right now? I don't have one. If I can get to test one, I could be able to tell you more accurately. So this is supposed to be water. This that you're looking at right now is supposed to be a waterfall, a beautiful waterfall. But we have disabled water, so it looks like this. Isn't that great? And to prove it to you, see? Water. Non-existent, completely transparent water. There's an enemy there to hunt. I think there's enemies there. Oh, I can see fish, that's for sure. I'm not sure if that's an enemy. I think it is. I hope that was an enemy. Okay, here we go. I want to catch this guy. So, I'm going to see if I can catch him before he runs away. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God, he's on the motorcycle. Got him. Is that a bear that I'm listening to? Oh, God, no. That is a very low poly bear. No. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Well, if you can beat them, run them over with that fucking motorcycle. I can't believe this is actually working. This is totally working. Is the bear running away? Oh shit. Okay, okay, everything's okay. Everything's okay. Okay, we managed to pull that off. Good job. Okay, that was interesting. Let's assault this place. Let's see if we can assault the base more effectively with this draw distance.
Let's ride.
I think I have slow mode or a version of slow mode enabled. So, if the moderator sees anyone spamming, like, he's free to freaking time out you. How do you record without losing FPS? I'm using a secondary PC. It's not. This is connected through a capture card in a second PC. That is interesting. Like this game pulls 30 FPS on the lowest settings, vanilla lowest settings on 0.5 internal resolution scaler on the Sathlon. So I think it's very well optimized. You should check your PC settings. Okay. Okay. How yep, difficulty 1. We can do this. Okay, I can see an enemy already, so far so good. I need to be able to disable the alarm if necessary. The alarm is on the other side, so if I can somehow get to it.
I gotta move.
Oh god, there's a guy there, there's a guy there, there's a guy. He didn't see me, he totally did. Not anymore. I see the alarm system. That's not what I wanted, game, thank you. Let's see. If I can pull out my sniper rifle. There's 2 of them there, where they're going to sound the alarm, and the alarm's right there. Do I... Wrong button. Do I have grenades? I have a smoke grenade, I have a Molotov. How the heck do I throw it?
Gotcha.
Nope. That is not... Let me check. I've been playing so much Apex that I can't get the controllers of this other game. That's not what I wanted. Keyboard and mouse. Key bindings, maybe? There you go. Melee, takedown, wrath, shoot, throw. It's middle mouse button. Of course it is. Let's see if that works. All alarms are disabled. That totally worked. Oh, come on, come on. I hate this mouse. Okay, this is not good. Dead. Bad weapon, bad weapon. Got it. Got it. Yeah, that was pretty smooth. I think I have found the best balance settings for draw distance. That definitely works. That was very smooth. Can you please behave with the moderator? The moderator is just doing his best job. Is there a way to pass time in this game? I don't like the illumination of being at night. Let me see if that's on the key bindings. Maybe there's a white button. I don't think there is, but... Throw rock, cycle, previous last weapon, last slot, melee weapon, change, binoculars, reload, change. Nope. Nope, I thought so. The quality of this game is just beautiful and brings a tear to my eye.
Glad you survived the crash. There's a lot we can salvage here. Doesn't make up for the way Falls End is ruined, though.
Yeah, God bless.
Okay. Hey Toby, my loyal moderator. What's the thing that bad people think are doing? They're just... are people just requesting, spamming requests? Is that what you're stopping? How much VRAM does your GPU have? None. It's an integrated GPU.
City folk out here had no idea about wood burning temps and fire building when it all went down.
Man, you're chatty. I'm too afraid to make any noise out here.
Okay, cool. Then you're just doing your job, moderator. Good, well done. Let's see if there's any base around here that I missed. Scrap farm. I need materials, but that's not going to cut it. Okay, let's try to do the story mission. If I can pull that off, I'm going to be very surprised. There's a motorcycle around this area. So, this is a shotgun, this is... it's better than having no ammo, which is what's going on with me right now. This reloads. Where's the motorcycle? Did you overclock anything? Nope. This is all vanilla, in that sense. What? Oh god. Oh, that was useful. There's the motorcycle. I wonder if I can get my second in command to drive. It'll make things easier. Why is my assistant character whatever that far? Did she get stuck? I think she did. Oh, Far Cry. I love you, Far Cry, but sometimes. Oh, I told her to stay in a spot. Right, that is done with this. Right, if I do this, they will come back to me. Oh, freaking squad controls, I swear to God. Keyboard and mouse, ground, blah 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 blah. Command ally to go, command ally to follow me, H.
Okay, I'm with you.
Thank you. Are you using a FreeSync monitor with the 200G? No, this is just a regular monitor. Also, this is going through a capture card, and a capture card doesn't support FreeSync, as far as I know. So, well, at least this one doesn't. How much RAM does this game need to the settings? Do I need 8 gigs of RAM? Right now, it's using 4, 5, 6. It's also almost using 7. So, I will say so. If you have a... Did they just kill my assistant? They just run over my assistant. But if you're using a dedicated GPU, which means it has its own VRAM, you might be able to pull off maybe 6 gigs. Based on this usage statistics, at least. Because it's using about 4. Nope. Are they coming around? Oh yeah. Oh, I love this. That I can tell someone else is driving. Oh, you like following me now? He's still following us. Nope, not anymore. How cheap are Vega 3 CPUs and Athon 200G video cards? You things are correctly... Oh shit! She is a terrible driver. Things are clearly labeled in OBS, so... I should add the resolution to OBS actually. It's not a bad idea. I hope it's still recording. Yeah, still recording. Okay, OBS. Let me just edit this really quick, since everyone keeps asking. There you go. Hopefully that satisfies you. Let's go. Oh, fuck, yep, okay.
They'll have Rush locked up underground. Get in any way you can, and bring him home. Good luck, Cap.
I heard voices, so I think there's enemies. There you go. Not anymore. Ooh, parts. I can use that to build a helicopter. Oop. I wonder if I can hide in this very low-end bushes. Probably. They're still rendered. Are you serious? It's bouncing against some object. Yep, he was behind an object that was not being rendered. Beautiful. Can I just hit it with this thing? Yeah, that works. Ooh, more parts. Whoop. I love this gun. Oh, someone's looking at me. Okay, he is a sniper. Very easy. What the heck? There is some sort of object in the middle that is not rendering, so yeah, it's hitting some sort of cover. That kinda sucks. Oh, here we go. That's one. Oh god, oh god! I don't see them. Oh, more parts. I didn't grab the parts. And please grab the... Thank you. Who's shooting them? It might be up there and I'm just not seeing them. Well, I see that one. That's for sure. Oh! Well, that... yeah, hit him! Hit him!
Come on, lady, get up! Fuck you!
That's it? Okay, okay, nice cover! Huh. The AI in this game is actually pretty freaking competent. This game sure has a lot of guns to be post-apocalyptic. So that definitely counts as that. So far, so good. Ah, I love Far Cry.
I've been through worse.
Reloading your own hand? Well, that's definitely a new thing. Yep. Okay, let's see if I can find... Oh, more parts. Way to enter this place. Maybe this mine that wasn't rendering? Nope. I think the game, if you get lost enough, the game gives you a hint. What I have noticed that happening at least. Maybe it's up there, just being stubborn. There's a high probability. Maybe there's an interest and it just hasn't rendered yet. Nope, I already been here. Come on. Nice. This doesn't look bad at all. It has its own... Once you fix the draw distance thing, actually has its own nice feeling. Ah, that hurts. Okay, so it's inside this search zone. Maybe it's inside a building, and I'm just being super stubborn about that too. Because it seems you can enter this building. There's stuff to loot in there. So maybe there's an entrance that... Maybe it's on the ceiling.
That's the gunpowder mine. Survivors that are here.
Doesn't seem so. You have to go to the house, and in there it will be a way in. I mean, easier said than done. I don't see an entrance to the house. Here it is. Locked. Key required. Well, there's the key! See? Fantastic. Nice. Nicely done. Good job, team. The shadows are having a really hard time here. I have reduced the resolution of the shadows to their absolute minimum, and you can notice it. Well, the shit exploding somewhere, and I'm not into that. Ooh. Oh, more sneaking.
I gotta move.
I really like this gun. I really like this gun. I love how the hair glows. Like, an interesting thing about screwing around with the shadows and the LOD of the models is that occasionally you get this effect where the hair seems to be glowing. Some of the bugs that happen when you do this stuff is some of the most interesting parts of this work. What was the grenade button again? Maybe... It's also kind of useful that their hairs are so bright like this. Ah, I think it might be the bloom. Yeah, I think the bloom is still enabled. Is that in the settings? And the bloom is not working properly with the low LOD models. That is a high probability. That is interesting. Because in the advanced settings there is no bloom. Interesting. And there wasn't no... Let me just check real quick. There was no setting for bloom in the configuration file, I think. That might be an interesting thing to experiment with. Bloom. Nope, it's not on the configuration file. Interesting.
Oh my God. Jesus, I thought you were dead. I should have known you'd come through.
I love how casually he just kills people.
You came back for me. Ah! You crazy son of a bitch. You came back for me.
I'm working on Metro Exodus. It's going... If I do it, it's gonna take some time. It's being really hard to figure out.
We need to go. Now.
I have a weird challenge. I know your channel is PC game modding, and the challenge is to run PC games on mobile. You will need an emulator. PC games are built for a specific... I wouldn't say structure, I will say architecture. And if you try, you either have to depend on the developer to port, or it's an open source game and someone ports it to mobile, or you emulate that architecture. And I don't think there's any x86 emulation right now on a phone that can do a game, so meh.
I'll get us out of here.
Manage the turret. Oh yeah. I'm all over this.
Let's go! Go, go, go!
The invisible turret, I think. Yeah, it looks invisible to me.
Shit! Coming right at us!
I don't see them. Oh, never mind. Oh, this is pure joy.
They're bearing down on us!
Where?
Enemy right behind us!
I don't freaking... Oh, there you go.
Enemy right behind us!
Oh, that was very satisfying.
They're coming from the right! They're behind us! They're on the right!
That's not the right. Oh, there you go. Dead. Oh! I should read the chat less and fire more bullets. That was useless. Okay, that was dead. Who else?
They're over on our left! Enemy on our left!
The enemy will never see me coming. Or rather, I will never see the enemy coming. There you go. I love this game. I love being able to do this. Woo!
Enemy right behind us.
You're dead, bro. Oh shit. I love the physics of this game. I love how things blow up. Boom! And the performance is fantastic, even all the explosions, some fighting, some things flipping, and it's great, it's great! Whoop! There's probably water here. I'm just not seeing it because it's not rendered. We're probably going through water, yep. Yeah, I have to increase the bit rate of this somehow. I know you guys are suffering a little bit because the stream has a very low bit rate. It's a problem with my CPU.
Too fucked up to drive. You know where we're going. You'll have to drive us the rest of the way.
Where? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, to Prosperity. But okay, so this is Prosperity, right? There you go. You can literally just turn on and drive on. Yeah, but the problem with the external capture card is that I'm recording clean footage while also piping it to OBS for streaming, and that requires a ton of CPU power, which I don't have on my recording PC. So until I change the CPU, which will happen eventually, that's a nice way of saying when I have money for it, I have to rely on very low bit rates, at least to do this experiment. I've been trying to find a good middle position to do that, but I still haven't figured quite out. Hello everyone who seems to be logging in right now. You're almost at the end of the stream, which is a little bit hilarious.
For me, Cap.
Oh, this is definitely playable. I'm very surprised at this.
One night the mine was attacked by people who looked like they were out of the Stone Age. They were fighting against shotguns, using only bows and arrows. They took shots and kept on coming. Listen, I don't believe in wizards or magic, but I know what I saw. Those people had something that I can't explain. If we could find out what their secret is, maybe we'd have a chance against the twins. Fucking exhausted. I gotta catch my breath.
Just Cause 4, I think it's in the description. I'm streaming with Elgato. Again, the problem is not the capture card, it's the procedure of piping the stream through to capturing clean footage of the stream. Since he's so close, he's rendered a completely different detail. See how the person's in the back? See how this character is in a different level of detail, and when she gets close, she will load the full model. There he goes, there he goes. See, full model. It's interesting how all of the distances work.
Got it. Let's have a look at that wound. Careful.
I really enjoy Far Cry 5. I know some people like to shit on it, but it has some things that are inferior to like Far Cry 2, but It's interesting. It was fun.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't imagine how you feel.
Responsible.
Well, the twins have a way of making you feel hopeless. You can see why we need your help.
And how much use will be to you anyway.
And so far I'm enjoying New Dawn a
We
lot.
can still do this, Rush. Build this place up and make it strong, just like we talked about.
It's not that easy. We had specialists, experts.
But you must have started small. This is no different. You've done it before. Show us how.
How much is your internet speed? It doesn't matter. It's not an issue of internet speed. It's a matter of CPU power for the bitrate in my case.
Okay, now that socket. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, the FPS is dropping a lot on this scene because of the lots of high quality models so close. Like this, all these models are lowered in full detail because of the distance, and the GPU is trying to keep up. It happens with cutscenes, so it doesn't really matter.
All right then.
Yeah,
Let's get started.
I do agree that the cult
whoa,
wasn't
hey,
taken
stop.
to its full potential.
How about we rest first?
But I think it
Good
was
idea.
so we're trying a different direction. The marketing material gave you an idea that was different to what the game was actually riffing around, and it's done. Okay, let's see if there's any water so I can get some clean shots of. Oh yeah, there is. Look, it's water. So I want to get some clean shots of how the game is not rendering water at the moment. Best way to do that, going to the river. Ooh, there's a helicopter that is not working. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get out of this place. Yeah, okay, so see this thing? This desolate wasteland? Oh shit, okay, so that desolate wasteland is just desolate wasteland. That was just atomic bombs. I had nothing to do with that one. But this is supposed to be an active river. And it is an active river, it's just that after disabling the water, it's just not there. See? Water. It's just perfectly invisible.
Somebody stole the guy me and Lou took from the train. We had big plans for him. Those losers in prosperity.
Isn't that beautiful?
You know what? Prosperity
Some desolation is some part is nuclear wasteland, some part is a low-end wasteland. Let me just... Okay, guys, I think that was a pretty successful test. How long have I been streaming? I think... Oof, oh god, this is like 40 minutes of footage. Sorting through this is gonna be a pain. So don't expect this video in a while. How long have I been streaming? Oh, an hour, perfect. Okay, that was exactly the plan. So... I will call that a success. I will now answer questions for about 10 minutes, which is what I usually do before closing a stream. So if you have any questions, shoot them to me right now. Isn't it harmful for PCs to run heavy games on low-end PCs, like damaging the CPU? No. It's just like any other full load. What processor you got and graphics card is on this screen. Not playable. Well, we agree to disagree. You ever tried the photo mode? Oh shit, it has a photo mode. That is true. Let me try that. It might be useful for capturing pictures for the thumbnail of this video. Not right now, but that's a really good idea. Ever try upgrading your PC? I upgrade and downgrade constantly depending on what the video needs. Does cranking up the negative bias make games runs better? Yeah, as loading low poly models gives them the GPU always an easier time. Okay, photo mode. Oh shit, this is great. So how do... Ooh, yes, okay. So this is the low poly model, and at this point you get more or less a good model. Huh. Oh, and look at this. This is going to be excellent for the background of the thumbnail. I'm definitely going to use this to capture the thumbnail. This is super useful stuff. Fuck yeah. This is great. This is great stuff. No GPU usage on screen. Yep, the AMD is 100%. It's the main bottleneck, but the stupid there's something about the AMD driver that confuses the heck out of Afterburner occasionally. It seems to happen only sometimes, so I don't know how to fix it. How many PCs do you own? I have no idea at this point. Many, and a lot of components around. Does lower graphics setting lower RAM usage or only VRAM? Sometimes RAM, but most of the time it doesn't affect RAM. Memory usage, like only if you're dealing with like very large textures and you're forcing them to load on like 1 or 2. I think I mentioned this on my GPT Pocket 2 video, but reducing RAM usage in a game is one of the hardest things to do. Most, like 90% of the stuff that I do is reducing GPU load. Do you plan on making an update video for Astroneer? Not at the moment. There might be some stuff to dig up there, but the demand of it is a little bit low versus all the other games that are coming out. It's a balance between demand and how much time I have, so not in the plan at the moment. Have you ever played on a high-spec PC? Yeah, while writing articles for Tom's Hardware. You can search some of the comparisons that I have done there on some pretty beefy Alienware laptops. That's cool from me. Good night. Thank you for tuning in, Sane Hacks. It's good to have you around. The new beta Afterburner fixed that issue. I guess I want to try it. What's your personal favorite PC game, The Witcher 3? I already did a video on Apex Legends. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Okay, there seems to be no further like questions that are relevant. So thank you everyone for tuning right in. You know that you can always reach me out on Twitter and Discord if you need me for anything. If you want a more detailed itinerary of what's coming next on the channel, you can check the community tab where I set up a community post explaining the current future of the channel. And this was fun and definitely captured some very useful footage. Writing this game's gonna be complicated, but I think I have a couple of good elements to work with. So I'll see you around, fellas.